Good morning and welcome to another Tuesday Tour. It's John Sauter along with Michael Fairchild behind the camera from your Purdue Alumni Association, bringing you another special show. Today we're in Ross-Ade Stadium, an empty Ross-Ade Stadium, and actually you're seeing this during Thanksgiving week, and that's the week when we all pause and say thanks, and thanks to special people. And that's what we're doing today as we honor some special Boilermaker awards. In fact, your Purdue Alumni Association has been recognizing special Boilermakers since 1981. That's 39 years of this award that we have set up to honor these folks. That's close to 100 individuals. And so today we want to talk about those 100 individuals, the 39 years, and the specialness of this award. And so let me read you some things about the award. The award honors a person who has contributed significantly to improving the quality of life and or bettering the educational experience for a substantial number of Purdue students. Purdue students, alumni, faculty, or staff may make nominations. Nominations are due June 1 of each year. Winners are selected by a 6-person committee of campus representatives. And the recognition these folks receive is quite tangible and is really quite special, because what they receive is this very handsome Purdue locomotive sculpture, highly coveted, and for 39 years we've been giving this out to the winners, and they particularly appreciate this, and it's awarded during a football game. During one of the media timeouts, with about 50,000 people cheering them on, this award is presented. Unfortunately this year, with the COVID experience, that's not happening, but we're making a special recording of that today, and that'll be happening behind me, and you'll be able to see that later. Let me put this down. In addition, the winners have their names etched into an obelisk on the Purdue Engineering Mall, along with former winners, as well as have their names added to a plaque that's kept in the Purdue Alumni Association. And Michael has been over at the obelisk, and as he pans the names of the winners slowly, hopefully maybe you'll recognize one or two of those people that have been recognized, that have been honored. And so let me tell you something about those folks. We have recognized dedicated and innovative faculty members. We have recognized caring clerical and service staff who comfort and console our students every day in their settings. We have thoughtful staff in the Student Health Care Center, placement, the registrar's office, the Dean of Students office. We have visionaries of our food service master plan, our placement office, the campus master plan, residence hall design, and food court design, student organization advisors, police officers, clergy, coaches, faculty fellows, and more. 100 special people that we have recognized over the years. And we are so thankful for those folks, and that's why we're really honoring them today. And I'd really like to highlight some past winners. And so again, we have some great photographs. 1981, we honored Father Phil Bowers. Many of you may recognize Father Phil Bowers, a younger Phil Bowers here. He was the campus priest at St. Tom's, beloved by all here many years, did a lot of things with students, would visit them all over campus in their favorite watering holes, for example. Was also an advisor to the Theta Chi fraternity, and actually is still one of our best fans. Comes to football, basketball games. He's now down in Fishers, and I can tell you he still does weddings for those students who got to know him back then and appreciate him, a very special person. The other person in the photograph is Dave Parker. Dave Parker was a student at the time. He did a lot of lobbying down at the state legislature with John Hicks, and was responsible for the Hicks undergraduate library funding, that he was able to mount an effort where the legislators recognized the need that we had for that library and made that happen. Dave Parker, turns out he was actually the chairman of our Purdue Alumni Association Board of Directors a few years ago, and I think he's now in Las Vegas as a marketing person. 1982, you see a young Betty Nelson. Betty Nelson was in the Dean of Students office, did a lot with the physically disabled students and making the campus accessible. Significant effort, going above and beyond, as all these winners have done. Next to Betty, you see a young John Sauter. John Sauter, up-and-comer in the residence halls, I think recognized at that point for Occupational Outlook, a new program established on campus for women to become more aware of more occupations available to them, and also worked with some student honoraries, some student organizations. And then the third person in that picture is Coach Bob King. Bob King was an assistant basketball coach, but really kind of got the whole academic concerns of the student athletes percolating. And perhaps, though most known, he was the coach who recruited Rick Mount to be on the basketball team. So it was great to be recognized with those folks. The following years, 1983, you see John Lou Harrington. She was the manager at Earhart Hall that particular year. Next to her, Tony Zamora. Tony was the director of the Black Cultural Center, taking it from University Street across from the Armory to the brand new facility that they enjoy today. And then the third person in that picture is Jim Seninger. He was superintendent of grounds. Jim took it personally to make sure that the campus had terrific landscaping with thousands of trees and bushes and shrubs and all those sorts of things. You know, folks who have really gone the extra mile. And then fast forwarding, just a couple of years ago, we recognized another campus priest. That's Father Pat Bacchius, following in Phil Bauer's footsteps. Did a lot with his students and making religion interesting and available for our students. Just really a likable guy. And next to him is Michelle Strutz, who was an instructor in the engineering area. Just this past year then, we recognized Dr. Bob Hanneman. Bob is a local pediatrician, been associated with the university for 50 years or so, and was instrumental in establishing the biomedical engineering school on campus. He and his wife Eleanor, very active in the community and on campus. Next to him, Denton Cedarquist. Denton was in our residence hall, university residence halls, and just did a great job there, going the extra mile again, involved with the local alumni club, and again, going the extra mile as all these other folks have. And that brings us kind of to today. Today we're recognizing for the 39th year 3 more individuals who have gone above and beyond in doing extra special things to make the campus experience a better one for our students. And so from a wide spectrum of people involved to today and the folks we're going to recognize, and you'll be seeing some of the setup that we've had. Typically, again, as I mentioned, we do this during a media timeout at a football game. It's a little hectic during that time. But today, with the situation we had a little more time available so we could do this special show for you. So we hope you enjoy the setup, and we hope you enjoy the finished product that you'll be able to see right after we're finished here. Have a good Thanksgiving. Hail Purdue.
The Purdue Alumni Association is proud to present its special Boilermaker Award to 3 individuals who have contributed significantly to Purdue University. On the field to make the presentation is Matt Folk, Vice President for University Advancement and Alumni Engagement, and President and CEO of the Purdue for Life Foundation, and Dan Dawes, Chairman of the Purdue Alumni Association Board of Directors. The first recipient is Nancy Cross. Nancy serves as Senior Associate Athletic Director and Senior Women's Administrator. Nancy makes it a point to know every Boilermaker athlete by name and face. Her breadth of knowledge about college athletics issues, combined with her common sense and compassion, have proven themselves invaluable to the athletic department for the over 40 years she has served. Her selfless dedication to ensure athlete success is her hallmark. University administrators, boosters, athletes, and fans are ever grateful that Nancy has been ever true for so many years. Thank you, Nancy. The second recipient is Amy Glenn. Amy serves as the Associate Director for the Office of Future Engineers. Amy was propelled by a vision as she enhanced engineering undergraduate recruitment, resulting in the creation of the Office of Future Engineering. Through her efforts, the College of Engineering recruiting team is recognized nationally as one of the premier examples of excellence in recruiting. Amy has the ability to take a large, well-known university into a parent's home and make it a small and intimate event to answer questions and calm fears. Thank you, Amy. The third recipient is Margie Jones. Margie serves as Assistant Director of Student Involvement in Student Activities and Organizations and advisor to Mortarboard and the Old Masters program. Margie's job is her passion. She makes a difference in students' professional and personal lives with a caring concern, a dedicated heart, and a selfless giving of time and attention to everyone she meets. She shapes students' lives to make them believe in themselves, even when they do not. She is the rock students need so often in troubled times. Thank you, Margie. Please extend your heartfelt thank yous and congratulations to these 2020 Special Boilermakers whenever and wherever you possibly can.